Welcome to Slated for Grace Ministries.
These were all commended for their faith,
yet none of them received what had been promised.
Since God had planned something better for us,
so that only together with us could they be made perfect.
Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses,
let us throw off everything that hinders
and the sin that so easily entangles.
and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us.
Fixing our eyes on Jesus,
the pioneer and perfecter of faith.
Surrounded.
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 I think of something that's kind of impenetrable. If you're surrounded, there's nothing getting through. Yeah.
Oh, Slated for Grace, I feel surrounded by people that I can talk to about the kind of things I think about, people who care. It's a beautiful community.
There's this imagery, and we talk about it a lot inside Slated for Grace, of female elephants, and how when one of them is in distress or in trouble or needs help, the other female elements surround her and help her and protect her. And that's kind of what I think about when I think about that word.
When I walked into this particular group of women, I immediately felt safe. I don't know everything of the Bible, and I'm insecure about that, but I never felt insecure and have never felt insecure one time in this group of women. And when I listened to other women share their story, I immediately started crying because I felt like I found my people, I found my family. Like, this feels, I'm surrounded by love. That's what it feels like. I've done other Bible studies, and honestly I've quit halfway in because either I didn't feel like the women, I don't know how to say this, I didn't feel like I belonged there. And almost immediately when we started meeting at the public library, I felt like I had found my people. And I didn't know these women from Adam, but when somebody shared their story, I immediately was like, God put me here in this moment right now with these women, because we all come from different walks of life. We're all in different seasons of our life, and yet we're all connected from God right here in this moment, And I felt that so deeply in that moment. And I was like, I'll never stop coming. This is amazing.
I didn't become a Christian until I was 60 years old. And as soon as I woke up that day, I just wanted all of it. And ever since, even in conversation with people, that's what I want to talk about, because it just means so much, and it's so important to me.
I've learned in the last 2 years with Danielle, probably more than I've learned in all of my church years growing up. And that's crazy, but it's absolutely true.
We're busy. We're so busy. We're so busy. And there's no pressure of you have to attend this amount or you can't come. Or if you haven't done your homework, you're going to be behind and feel guilty about yourself. Or it's such just like a free and open place.
With Slated for Grace, I feel like I'm really in a community where we're working it out. We're in there shoulder to shoulder. We're struggling with the hard stuff, and we're doing it together in a loving and supportive community, and that's everything.
Slated for Grace is the way that I can reach the Lord every single day. And for me, it keeps me grounded.
The Patreon app makes it really easy because I can scroll through on my tablet, hit it, it pops up. There are no ads. I'm going to say there are no ads. It pops up, and I can read that online, but it's just made keeping up with the daily devotionals just so super easy, and then it pops into your inbox. So if I forget to go out and fetch it, then it comes to me, which I like.
So Danielle went to seminary, and she talks to us in our Bible study or through the videos that she has on the Patreon app, and it is from a female's perspective. which is so important, because have we ever had that before? Have we ever gone to church and listened to our pastor and gotten the female's perspective of what that pastor is saying that day? To me, it reaches so much deeper into my life when it comes from that perspective.
What I love in particular about Slated for Grace is the small group community. No matter how busy my day is, no matter what I've got going on in my life, I know that at any point in time I can show up at a small group, and I may know not a single woman in the room, I may know every woman in the room. You don't have to know anything about the Bible, you can know everything about the Bible. You don't have to be prepared for the study that week, or you could be very prepared for the study that week. It doesn't matter. You just come as you are. And that's what I love about Slated for Grace.